Out here meditating, reflecting. I like to walk along this log here and sit and get all the information that this stump holds, all the knowledge as I meditate. One of my favorite spots, the water's down. I'm here reflecting on a few different things. One was, I was just on my buddy Todd's show, who is probably the only one who watches this, so hey Todd. And afterwards, I got really sick. My eye became very swollen, and I did get up and do my chores and things like that, but then I'd have to go back and go right to sleep. I felt like I was just exhausted, and I am not too sure if when you extend yourself out, or for myself, that whenever I do things that a lot of people see, whether it was, say, Fashion Week or on a hair show or another friend's show that I went on, I would get like what I believed was psychically attacked. So I'm not too sure if that happened this time with my friend Todd, because I was feeling a little under the weather beforehand, but I woke up, my whole eye was swollen, and I had a really rough time for about 2 days. And this is the third day, and I'm feeling a lot better, and it's a new moon today, and I spent the morning planting, which is what you like to do, new moon, full moon. We tried to go with the moon cycle in many things. Here comes the wind. You want to see? The wind. It's like faith, something you cannot see but can feel. When I meant, do you want to see? I meant all the leaves that fall. Right now, nothing's blowing. I guess I already got all that before. Sidetrack. Which, as a Gemini, I tend to do a lot. That's why going on somebody's show is interesting, if they could keep up with my jumping around in thoughts. So, okay. That was my one thought. I'm not too sure if anybody believes in that, psychically attacked, if you overexpose yourself or if you are in a public setting. Okay, and the other thing I was out here pondering or meditating on was, as a hair cutter for 30 years, I do love the art of it, and I love connecting with people. And a lot of the times I did healing practices that I, I was never trained in, but since I worked with healthy hair care, so many people who were sick came to me. They were the ones who weren't so picky about if a gray hair popped out or something like that. It didn't like the color, didn't cover 100%, or wasn't exactly the tone that day, and had to, maybe have another treatment before I figured it out. Those type of people were the people who were sick and were welcoming what I had. But in the regular world, it didn't quite go that way. So I did have a lot of sick people that came to me, and I'm not too sure why I started talking. Oh, this is it. Okay, healthy hair care came to me. So hair has been a part of my journey on life since I can remember. I started cutting hair at about 14. I've already shared with you that I've gotten shot, and when I was on the table and they were cutting my clothes off of me, the way the nurse related was, she asked me, "Oh, what is that beautiful eyeshadow you're wearing?" Just to like snap me out of the trauma that was going on, because I had to be awake during it all. So makeup, hair, and that beauty world has been a part of my life since I can remember. I'm not trying to erase it. I'm actually trying to bring a healthy version, a healing version to it, because that's really what it is self-care, self-love. It's about healing ourselves through herbs. It's not about putting on makeup and bleaching our hair out and trying to be a false self. It's just about self-care and self-love and adding these herbs like I soaked my eye with eye bright, all sorts of things. I had teas that Rebecca brought me down, thank you. They were delish, and I'd add some borage flowers into it because I just read that they're great for mucus and clearing up any viruses. So the healing journey is, and the beauty go hand in hand, inside outside, you know. It's not about masking things. And with hair cutting, I've had so many different feelings about it. I have read that it's our nerve endings, and we should at least grow it for 3 years to get our fully in tune with our higher self. So I wondered many times if I fell under some dark spell to cut people's antennas off out there, since I was really, I'm a really good hair cutter. I was very busy and had salons and did fashion week and hair shows and all fun stuff like that. So I did a lot of haircuts out there. Today out here, what came to mind was all these beliefs that I want to harbor, down to thinking that Versailles and getting sick had to do with psychic attacks. I want to let go. These trees that are falling now, now they are. Now you can see the leaves. The leaves falling remind me to let go. These are beliefs that are somebody else's beliefs. I cut hair because it's an art of mine. I connect with people. It's a way that I create art and I connect. There isn't an agenda behind it, and if there was before, there isn't today. I understand things and I neutralize it out, and I could share these thoughts with the people that I've been cutting their hair for all these years and have made connections with, or new people. This is a self journey. So as I share mine with others, it can help or just be entertaining. Not too sure. Either way, I believe that I'm going to continue to share my stories, and I'm going to continue to do hair in any way that I feel is healing and healthy and has integrity. It's a way that I barter and exchange. It's one of my skills, one of my crafts. I thank you for listening, and I hope to see you soon.